my channel, Nanna-M. So welcome to you if you're new, and thank you so much if you're a returning viewer. Now today's video is a little bit of all kinds of everything. Quite a lot of people that commented requested I did like a day in the life of me. So I've done a few things. It's not a day in the life, it's half a day, because I've done that much. I couldn't video it all, but I videoed some bits and pieces. So get yourself a cuppa, put your feet up, and enjoy me watching me do my bits and pieces. There's an Aldi Shop in the middle of it all. Okay, so that being said, let's get cracking. Hiya everybody. Now I'm not showing you this back garden yet because it's a mess, because this is another project. But we've got that much to do, we have to do one thing at a time. But my next door neighbour last year gave me a rhubarb plant. And I planted it just to keep it alive until we sorted out what we were going to do with this garden. So I am now, and I got two lots of, you know, pickings from it last year. And I've had one lot this year, and this will be the last lot, I think, because I think after now, I'm a bit late taking them off. And from what I can gather, I've been looking on YouTube, after June really, never mind July, you're supposed to leave it and just let the plant then do what it needs to do till next summer. It replenishes itself and blah blah. So I'm going to show you the plant, and I'm going to take off some of the rhubarb. I think you take 2/3 and leave 1/3, and then I'm going to bake with it. So I'll turn you down to where it is. Can you see? So I'm gonna do some pickings. I'll just put my remote control back in its little place there, and I don't lose it, because I won't. Now I don't know what happened then. For some reason my camera stopped filming, so I don't know where we got up to, but I'll just say that what I'm doing now is just trimming the edge off, because I don't want to take dirty bits in the house. So I'm just trimming them off so that they're like that, and then I'll go in and wash them, putting them on there, and they've all rolled off, but I'll pick them up. And then I'll empty this when it's a nicer day. Because this garden, as I said, is, well, it's just stopped. Work on it stopped because I want to do the front first, get that looking nice and tidy, because really that's what people see, isn't it, when they come? Don't come round your back first, they come to your front, don't they? So right, I'm going to show you now. 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like a banana. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So obviously I'm not going to use all 12, so what I'll do is I'll freeze some, but I'll show you the process that I use for that. See you when I get back in the kitchen. Bye. Okay, so now I'm going to wash my harvest homegrown rhubarb. Give it a good wash, get all style off if there is any. I've cut most of it off, to be honest. Now you don't need to peel it, so Just make sure it's all nice and clean. Like that. And you don't need to be watching me, do you? Getting bored. I'll cut that off. Can you see that bit? I'll just cut that off. So, I'll finish washing this and then I'll get back to you. Right. Okay, it's all washed and ready, so I'm going to chop this probably into about 1-inch size pieces and put them in this bowl. I will use some and some I'll freeze, so I'll get chopping. Yeah? So just about. You can do it that way up. Like that. In my bowl. Now this, let me look at this. That's what it's like on the inside. Oh God. There's a bit there that I'm not keen on, so I'm going to cut that off. Can you see that? I'll just cut it off. It's only on the edge, so I'm going to do it as I cut my pieces. So just keep going like that. Chop that bit off that I don't like. Waz them in my bowl. And then I'll use, as I say, I'm going to use some for something I'm going to show you that I'm going to make. And the rest will go in the freezer to use at my leisure. Because you can do quite a lot with it. Well, you can do quite a lot with any fruit really, can't you? Now then. Right across the road from me, we've got blackberry bushes. So that's my next thing. I'm going to be going out there, picking some wild blackberries. And I might even get some to mix with this rhubarb. I shall see. So I'm going to carry on chopping my rhubarb now and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so that's all my rhubarb chopped and that's how much I got. That big bowl like that. So I'm going to leave that now. Just cover it up because I'm going an errand now. And I'll sort that out when I come back. And I'm going to pop into Aldi. See you in a bit. Okay, as you can see, I decided on Aldi. So let's see if I can get everything I need in here. Okay. I'm inside nearly, so I'll switch off. Typical. Just got back to the car. Started raining. And I'm gonna put all my shopping in. Woo. Anyway, I've only got a bit. This is just got to oh, sorry, he fell over. Right, I'll take my trolley back in rain now. See you in a bit. Woohoo! Okay, just got back from Aldi. Managed to dodge the rain, bringing the shopping in. So I'll show you what I got. I didn't go for a big shop, I just went for a little shop. But I probably have come back with more than I went for, which is always the case, isn't it, for all of us. So first off, I'll just show you my flowers. I love these. They're called Alstroemeria. and they're only £2.25. So I got some white ones that haven't come out yet, and I got some like a pinky colour. So I'll put them together after in miracle bars. I've got it ready with some water in. So they were £2.25 each. Right, now I'll show you. I got some non-bio liquid sachets. There is 24 in there, non-bio, Alnat, £3.15. I got some So Soft, Pure and Gentle, £1.39. I don't mind that. I got some Magnum Premium All-in-One, 37 capsules, £3.99. That's what I went for, really. End up coming back with all kinds. And I got some of these Power Force things that you shove in your loo. 2 for £1.69. Make your loo smell nice. And I don't use these very often. I try to cleanse properly, but every now and again I will do. So I just got these sensitive skin wipes, facial wipes for 65p. And you get 25 in there. I got some zip seal bags, medium, 20 bags, £1.25. I love these. Yeah, I like those bags. Made myself a brew. Just warm me up a bit. Not that I was cold, really. Right, then I got some honey nuts. Harvest honey nuts. I like crunchy nuts, but I like these just as much. I don't think there's any difference, and they were £1.25 for them. I got some Snack Right crisps. We only really like plain in this house. 85p for 6. 85p. I got some plain naan bread. 2 for 69. Sometimes we'll like order a takeaway, but we don't order all the bits and I add the bits, so that's what that's for. Or sometimes I'll make my own, so I like to have some in the cupboard, and the date on those is 31st of October 23, so I have loads of time to eat those. Then I got a Warburton's medium, £1.40. I can remember not long ago these weren't even £1, so that's how much that's gone up. £1.40. Honestly, it's going in freezer, so it doesn't matter. But it hasn't even got a long date on it, 15th of August. But my husband goes through that. I don't eat white bread ever, and I ever eat brown, and I don't eat a lot of that. I love it, but it doesn't like me. Yeah, it doesn't like me. Gives me bellyache. We like these racer biscuits. Well, they're not biscuits, they're like chocky bars, aren't they? They're a bit like, I don't know what you call them now, I've forgotten. Anyway, they're £1.05. Some of them. Because I always have a lot of biscuits in my cupboard, but honestly, my son, who is 42 in August, as soon as he walks through that door, he goes straight to my biscuit cupboard. Still. And my daughter's always done it. She walks in, "Hiya, Mum, opens the fridge door, see what's inside." Does anybody else have kids that do that? Yeah. My husband loves chocolate digestives, but he likes the real ones, really, the McVitie's. But I'm going to see if he'll eat these, because these are only 75p. Bit cheaper. Then I got, oh my God, I've forgotten to get some wraps. I really wanted some wraps because I wanted to make Mexican wraps. Anyway, it doesn't matter, I'll go back another day before I make them. So I got some of that fajita seasoning, 49 pence. Put that on my chicken for the wraps. So that's that. So I'll need to go back. I'm not going back today, I can't be bothered. Then I got myself a Savoy, is it a Savoy? Yes, a British Savoy cabbage, 69p. We like cabbage. So I got that, 69. Look at the size of this, 95 pence, but it's massive. Cauliflower. Oh, and it's nice and white. I always look at that. Yeah, we like cauliflower. Might do a cauliflower cheese, I'll see. Like that. Got some corn. 99p. I got some British baby new potatoes. 95p. We like those with the skins on. I cook them with the skins on and then we cut them in half. Well, cut them in half before I put them in pan. And then we have butter on. Even though I am trying to lose weight. It's not happening, is it? And then I got 3 onions. They were 95p. I got some radish. I love radish. 39 pence. Got some beetroot. 62p. I got myself an avocado because my husband won't eat this and I'm going to try and lose a bit of weight. I keep saying that, but I'm really going to try. And that was £1.29 for one. Ready to eat, it says. So, we'll see. Got these for Harvey because he loves grapes, £1.69. I like grapes, but I don't like the green ones. I think they're a little bit bitter. I like the purple ones, but I didn't get any. Because, you know, even though it's fruit, there's lots of sugar in grapes. I got strawberries, £1.89, and this is for something that I'm going to make with the rhubarb. Said rhubarb that I harvested, that I grew this morning. Didn't grow them this morning, I harvested them this morning. I got a tin of chopped tomatoes with herbs. When I make spag bol, I like to use that one. And even though they're only cheap, I always like to have one of these in my cupboard for emergencies. Garden peas, 28 pence. So that's my tins, that's all I got in tins. Then I got some Flora, 189. We like Flora. I got some Perfect for Cakes, £1.15. For if I want to bake with anything but butter. I will be doing. I got some sour cream, 99p, for when I make my fajitas that I haven't got any wraps for. But there's a the 1st of September. So yeah, not too bad. Do you know, I would forget my head if it weren't stuck on. Then I got, we like filtered milk. So I always get a big one, £1.75 this. And this is okay until the 1st of September. Love that milk. Put it there. Now I normally get my eggs from Tesco because we like the cold yellow yolk, I think they're called. They're £2.50 for 6. These are only £1.65 for 6, but they're large and they're free range, so I couldn't be bothered to come out of Aldi and then just go to Tesco for eggs. So I thought I'll just pick 6 up. We've had 4 this morning, 2 boiled eggs each, with some toast. I've got some bacon, back bacon, unsmoked, 10 rashers, £1.89. I got some lean beef steak mince, 5% fat, £3.49. My intention is either a spag bol or I fancy making homemade steak puddings with minced onion. Might do that. Got options with that mince. 2 salmon fillets, £3.99 for my healthy eating. Not. There were 2 chicken breast fillets, £2.29 for the fajitas. Not. Well, they will be. And then I always like to keep a mash. So 95p mashed potato. And that's my little shop. And all of that came to a grand total of £54.38p. So I'm going to turn the camera off now and I'm going to put all this away. And then whatever I decide to do after that, I'll bring you with me. See you soon. Right, I thought I'd share putting these Aldi movies in my bag with you. So I'm going to start with these first because these are the ones that are open, the pink ones. And then I'll do the brown, the white. So I'm going to put one of these sachets in and keep a sachet. So I've got my water in, put my sachet in. Like that. And then what I'll do is, I'll measure one. So around about there-ish, I think, which is there. Cut that off. And then measure them all with that. So that's that. And that. And then I cut them all off where that other one was cut. And then they say, don't they, that you shouldn't have leaves in your water. So strip all the leaves off at the bottom. Just at the bottom, really. Although I have to say, the last time, they lasted 3 weeks and only had to change the water once. Unbelievable. I said I was going to do it pink first, didn't I? So there we go. This is what I'm like. Get used to me. You will, won't you? You'll get used to me. In a bit. Right, so that's that. So now I'll measure them off that. Bin. Same again. Strip the leaves. They have a lot of leaves all the way down there like that. But they don't always look nice. Anyway, flowers are lovely though. And I'll show you how long they last these. And you can see for yourself. I like a lot of different flowers. I love flowers. But some of them, they don't last very long. I mean, I like lilies, but I don't like what they smell like. I always think it smells like a cat's done away in your house. Yeah, do. Right. Let's get cracking. Do you think this is short enough? Maybe not, maybe a bit more, maybe another couple of inch. Yeah, well, yeah, like that. Yeah. Criss-cross them. They're not going to look the best until they all come out properly. Really nice. So that's them. The pink ones are in. And I'll just dot these white ones in between the pink. And when they come out, they'll be gorgeous. Yeah, like that. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Like those. And I'll stick one in the middle. I might be, is that too tall? bring you up a bit now. Look. Now when the white ones come out, they'll be beautiful. So that's your Alstroemeria. They sell them in Tesco as well. I can't remember how much they are in Tesco, but anyway, in Aldi they're £2.25. I think they're very similar actually. So, see you in a bit. Right, so you remember the rhubarb from this morning that I chopped up and put in that bowl? Well, what I've done is I've taken a pound of it, put it in a Ziploc bag, and I'm putting that in the fridge because I'm going to bake something with it. So I'm keeping that separate, and the rest of the rhubarb I'm going to freeze. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. Have you ever seen these? They're for chips really when you do them in the oven. But I'm trying not to use my oven very much. I'm trying to use my air fryer, my microwave, and my slow cooker as much as I can. I don't know why I'm pointing over there because it's not there. But anyway, that's what I'm trying to do. And I daren't yet try and bake anything in the air fryer, but I will attempt that at some point. But I'm going to use my oven obviously for my baking. For the moment anyway. So I'm going to use this to freeze this rhubarb. So I don't want to freeze it all in a big clump because it'll stick together. So I'm going to separate it and freeze it in batches and then put it in a bag. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'll tip you down. Can you see? Yes, you can. So I've got me rhubarb. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on here in single pieces like that. That's still attached. Do it like that. I've cleared a shelf in my freezer, and I've checked that this fits, and it does on that shelf. So you don't really need to see me doing this, do you? But get it all on like that. I don't need to be so precise anyway, so I'm doing that. As long as they're not touching and they don't stick together, we'll be fine. You have to do this with blackberries and, well, anything you want to, any fruit that you want to freeze really. Freeze them separately first, and then you can bag them up and they won't stick together. So, right, I'm going to put that in freezer now, and then I'll come back and show you once it's frozen. I don't know how long it'll take. I'm going to leave it for an hour and then see. Yeah, I'll leave it for an hour and then come back. Okay, whether I'll get it to anything else in between, I don't know. But if I do, I'll be recording it. Day in the life of Nanna-M. See you soon. I've just got the rhubarb out of the freezer. So now I'm going to put this in a Ziploc bag and then continue with the rest until I've frozen them over, and then I'll put this lot on there and freeze those. So that's what I'm doing. That's another little job in the life of Nanna-Lynn. See you later. So last week my daughter's boyfriend asked me if I could take some pants up for his little boy. You down so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to cut this excess off, leaving myself about 1 inch. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll bring you back when I've done it. Right, so what I've done is I've cut the excess off now. So I've just got that much. So this is what we've got now. And then what I'm going to do with this is I can show you. I'm going to turn all that under now. Can you see? Like that. That'll go under so that there's no way these pants will fray. And then I'll sew that bit up by hand. And then probably at a future date, I'll be able to let them down again. So they'll last a few years longer, providing they still fit round the waist. So that's that. So I'll be stitching these, and then I'll show you the finished thing. Right, so that's those finished now. I've just hand sewn them all around the bottom. So now they just need pressing, but that's what they look like on the inside. So you see? Yeah? And this is what they look like on the outside. So you can't see really. And I've left enough that should they sprout up a little bit, I can probably take them down at least another inch. So you'll get a bit more wear out of them. So they just need pressing, and then they're all ready for the wedding next week. So that's another job done. Yes. Cracking on today, aren't I? There we go. See you in a bit. Right, I'm just showing you now. I'm just going to have a little break. Well, I might have a long one actually. So this is what I'm having for my evening meal, because I had a takeaway last night. I only ate half of it. Curry, chicken tikka balti with pillar rice. So my husband's not in for tea tonight, so that means I don't need to cook, you see. So this is good for me. I'll just eat what was left over. And I might watch a YouTube video while I'm eating it, so see you in a bit. Now, I'm very aware that this video has been going on for quite a while, and there's loads more I could have put in, but I'm going to leave this one here. And I don't know what my next one's going to be. Probably a mixture Temu haul. Yeah, I think that's going to be the next one, so I'll look forward to filming that one for you. And possibly the finish of the garage sort out clearance thing that we've been doing, we've been filming, because yeah. Anyway, I'll tell you about that when I upload the video. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Anybody that's new, that's happened to stop by and have a look at my videos, thank you so much. And please, if you wouldn't mind, would you subscribe? Would you give me a thumbs up? Leave a comment? But best of all, if you could subscribe, I will be ever so grateful. And for anybody that's a returning viewer, well, thank you so much. You know, your support means everything to me. So I hope you all have a nice week, because I'm going to upload this on Sunday. So that's when you'll see it. Have a lovely week, and I'm hoping that the next video will be uploaded by Wednesday. So you look after yourselves. Take some time out to have some fun. All work and no play made. Is it Jack? A dull boy. Okay. See you soon. Bye.